know no one's gonna watch this, but you know what? I don't really care. I'm gonna vent a little because kind of hard these past couple of days, and when I found out our childhood hero, not just mine, Jason Dare Frank, Green Ranger, and the White Ranger, OG, had passed away yesterday. It still puzzles me. I mean, I still can't believe he's gone. I pray that he's happy where he is at. I pray that he is enjoying his time with his brother. And I pray. So, like, my thoughts and prayers to his family. I'm just a loyal fan. They probably don't even know who I am, but it doesn't matter. Again, like I said, I'm just a loyal fan. And I try my best to stay, strong and not to cry too much. But I can't really help it because, I tried. Yeah, I'm trying. That's the chair my friend AJ has in front of his house. So I'm gonna play some 76 just to, relax myself and get myself through our rough time that we have been through. It's gonna be hard for a while. I may have been a loyal fan, but I've also never met him. I know several people who've met him and they say he was real down to earth and everyone loves him for what he did and what he does. So, it caught me by surprise. I was not expecting to wake up the next morning with my older brother, actually, because he came by to visit, to talk to my mom. He came by and he comes in my room and he tells me, hey, Jason David Frank passed away, and I looked at him with a wet face while still half asleep. And I go to my phone, I check my phone, I got messages from my friends, my family, because they knew how much of an impact he was for me. They knew. Sorry. And he was my inspiration. Like, I looked up to him. He was basically my personal hero. And everyone's gonna say that too. Like, he was everyone's personal hero. And I agree with that. I'm not stealing that away from anybody. But he was everyone's, not just one person. So just like, being realistic too, like, no one can believe it, but it happened, and when it happened, it cut everyone off. Excuse me, I gotta deal with this motherfucker. He's dead. So, I tried. I made several tributes to him on TikTok. Half of them were already on there because, I'm such a big Power Ranger fan, and I was introduced to it by Jason David Frank. I love the Dragon Zord. I'm not really focused right now, but it's okay. I don't really have enough on me. Just trying to find copper. So, I'm trying my best to stay strong. I have the love and support from my family, who they know that I was a big fan of his, and I always will be. If he's gone or if he's here, I will forever, ever be his fan. We will all forever be his fans because he touched so many people in the right heartstrings. It's an honor. I didn't get to meet him. I did meet one of his co-stars, the Blue Ranger from Lost in Space.
Will not be accepting.
Not Lost in Space, Power Ranger. Is it Lost in Space? I thought it was Lost Galaxy. Power Rangers in Space, there we go. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I met him at a Comic-Con here in Texas. Sort of, kind of, you know, wanting to meet him too, but things didn't work out as planned. I understand what was going on. Family and I were going on vacation around the same time he was here at the Comic-Con in Texas. So, you know, things didn't really pan out, and they're saying he's probably going to come back next year, and we'll meet him next year, we'll meet him the next year after that. Like their resources. I know there was another one around here, but you know what? I don't really care. I'm basically out here trying to find some resources. And it's empty still. Great. But you know, that's all I'm also going to be talking about on here is like Jason David Frank and the Power Rangers. Like, if anybody would ask me, like, which is my all-time favorite Power Ranger, like, series, it would always be the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Second would probably be Lost Galaxy. Third would be Wild Force. And fourth would be In Space. My top four right there. Top four. My girlfriend, who I know for a fact she was into Power Rangers because she said she used to watch it with her cousin. And, you know, when I told her about it, she sometimes does not expect me to give sad news. She always expects me to, you know, be happy and, you know, like nothing happened in the world. Well, when I told her what had happened, she was crying. And unlike saying like a word she had, she was sleeping, but you know, we were night owls, me and her, we stay up all hours of the night. Plus, you know, she's really not here at the moment. She's still basically visiting family. And I told her I would have gone, but I'm kind of stuck here. I was working around the time she left too. So.
Attempts to acquire a Christmas tree has failed.
It's upsetting. I mean, at first, when the actor who played Hagrid passed away, she didn't know. I had to tell her what had happened. And she was also upset because, you know, like me, she wanted to meet him. She wanted to meet him. As much as I wanted to meet Jason David Frank, she wanted to meet him. And, you know, things don't really work out as we planned, and it happens. So, you know, we try our best to stay strong no matter what. And if you have friends or family out there you know are battling depression or sad, just, you know, talk to them. Be there for them. Don't be, you know, telling them to get over it. You'll be fine. Don't be telling them nothing like that. They'll remember that. It'll be like those last final words. I'm sorry if I'm just checking something out real quick. That'll be their last and final words you ever tell them, because you don't know.
Ready to check flight.
I'm sorry, my freaking my turret just started shooting out of nowhere. That was my last impact. I'm fucked. I don't know what it was, but, you know, it killed him. It killed it. There's another camp over here, but I need to go over here to this. So, the best way for me to do that is if I fast travel to someone's thing. 14 guests. I don't have nowhere close by other than this right here and then this right here. Except for the satellite, I can use the satellite. You know what? I think I'll just fast travel to this train station. 11 caps, it's not bad. So, you know, like, call your friends, ask them how they're doing, text them every once in a while, you know, be there for them. Because sometimes their life is tough as it is, and no matter how they say and how they're doing, if they're saying they're fine, they're not fine. Some of them are battling demons that you cannot possibly imagine. They're still battling the demons from their past, and I'm not talking about myself. There are people out there too. You know, y'all can call me a pussy all y'all want to for crying for a Power Ranger being gone. He wasn't just a Power Ranger. He was my hero. An inspiration to everybody. So sad to hear that he's gone. Again, like I said, I pray to his family. I pray to everyone else out there who are still suffering this tragic loss. Some people are still in disbelief. Some people aren't. Some people won't believe until they see it for themselves. Like I said, I was in disbelief when I first found out, and I was in disbelief until I saw Amy Jo Johnson, the girl who played Kimberly, the original Pink Ranger, posted stuff about him, and that's when I was like saying to myself, like, this is real. He's gone. Because, you know, like so many people out there always expect that to be, you know, like one of those hoax, you know, thinking like, oh yeah, he's dead, when really he wasn't. Was just at home asleep, and then people posted all that fake shit, that fake stuff about him. Well, it turned out to be true, and you know, you can't do nothing about it. What am I doing here? I'm coming over here, and I don't want to go over there. I'll do this one later. So, you know what? There's nothing you can do. You can just pray for the best and think for the future. Think for the future.
You really need to clean up around here. Wow, look at that. I've never seen that type of bird before.
Yeah. But other than that, you know, things will be okay.
I'm getting so so sick and tired of those thorn bushes.
Alright, well, let's continue moving on this quest. I'm gonna go repair this AI. Yeah. But I have friends who were texting me because I was still sad yesterday. Excuse me. One of my friends came out and said, you know, like, honestly, bro, like, what the hell's going on? Like, we're losing a lot of our childhood. First off, this year we lost Hagrid. Then we lost Batman. And now Jason David Frank, Green Ranger, Tommy Oliver. What is going on with the world? No one really knows. What was that over there? Want to go see? Oh, that's a billboard. Okay. Like, it's crazy. Like, at first too, same thing with Kevin Conroy. Batman, I was in disbelief until I saw, you know, the diagnosis. He was dying of his cancer. And Tara Strong, who voices Harley Quinn, came out and said that he was a awesome man and knew what he was going through. He had cancer so much. It was so bad. So, you know, when that happens, you know, there's nothing you can do with cancer too. Cancer is just there. And it's coming from me too, because, you know, when you have a family member who dies of cancer, dying in front of you, it affects you. Really? Like, it's freaking. It's the sweet one. God, man. It's literally right here. You have to walk all the way around. Or find a better way up the freaking mountain. So, you know. But, you know, like, I'm just saying, like, all-time favorite episodes of Power Rangers, it's always the team-up episodes. Like, so many people can say, like, oh no, that's not the best episode, this is the best episode. But some of y'all can agree, like, it was always awesome to see the Power Rangers team up with another group of Power Rangers, another team. And when I went to Comic-Con, I was talking to the Blue Ranger, and he had asked me, well, what was your favorite episode out of all of the series? And I told him, I'm gonna be honest with you, I really enjoy the team ups. And he goes, oh, so you like Darks with which one is your favorite, In Space or SP, like not SPD, Lightspeed? And I told him, honestly, it was that one, freaking In Space. And he goes, oh yeah, that was my favorite one. And, you know, I had stumped him too. Like, I had asked him a question, like, I got a question to ask you. And he goes, oh yeah, what's that? So, the Magna Defender was there, and he's the 6th Ranger. Where was the Silver Ranger? And he looked at me with a surprised look on his face, like and he goes, that's a real good question. So, you know, I stumped him, and after that he had asked me and my girlfriend, believe it or not, me and my girlfriend, for a picture. He literally pulled us to a side and asked us for a picture. Find the password. Okay, wait, is it in here? It's always. Oh, so, you know, it's gonna be like that. Wait, you know what? There's no more to this place. Okay, it's over there at that freaking house. Oh my god. Damn, I just died. Okay. Man, I have a lot of stuff. Well, the ore's really not in my junk pile. It's more like... That was pure luck right there. Like, oh my god. I need to hurry up and do this. Boom. Just passed. Oh my god. That's sometimes terrifying, you know, because you can never know. Like, that thing killed me, and I think I need to be at a higher level to kill those things. You know, like, they say they're the same level, but they're actually strong. So, you know, try your best. So, I mean, I've already met some people, like, and JDF is the one that I wish I could have met, but, you know, didn't happen. But I can tell you who I did meet. First things first, again, yes, I did meet the Blue Ranger, but he wasn't the first person I met that day at Comic-Con. The first person I actually met was Sniper from Team Fortress 2 and GLaDOS from Portal. I met them both, and they were so nice. They were so awesome. The guy who voices Sniper got to do the voice for me, and you know, I was starstruck, and my girlfriend was looking at me and she's laughing at me, and she was like, "Oh my god, you're starstruck," and I was like, "Yeah, I was." Well, that day too, my girlfriend wanted to meet the voice actor of Winnie the Pooh, John Cummings, something like that, or was it Chris Cummings? I can't fucking remember. So laugh at me. I can't fucking remember. I'm sorry, but you know.
Alright. As usual, so reliable.
So, we wanted to meet him, but there was some guy in front of us and he was taking forever to, like, he wanted him to autograph a lot of stuff for me, and, you know, my girlfriend was upset, and this guy was taking forever, and I said, you know what, let's just go, let's see if this guy finishes. Well, by the time we got back, it was already a long line, so,
Maybe you're right.
you know.
I don't need reality bringing me down.
But after we met him, I just told her, you know, let's get in line, I want to meet the Blue Ranger, and she's like, oh, okay. So, you know, we went online, and I shook his hand, and he had asked, you know, he was asking questions like, what was our favorite episodes, and I said, mine's when y'all teamed up with Lost Galaxy, and he goes, oh yeah, that was cool. That's when I stumped him. Well, after I asked him that question, he asked me and my girlfriend Gabby for a picture, and I was in disbelief, and so was Gabby, and I was quiet, and then my girlfriend Gabby just comes and says, like, are you sure? And he goes, yes, I want to take a picture with y'all. I love what y'all are wearing. Y'all look cute. And we're like, thank you. So, I took a picture with him. His assistant took it for us. I'm not so sure if it's there, and he was going to post it soon. But, yeah.
Did I just say that? Makes me feel like a mom.
And after that, we got in line to meet DDP, Diamond Dallas Page. So we met him. He was real nice. He was real cool, and you know, like I always like asking questions like, "What does he think of South Texas?" And he tells me, he goes, "I'm actually from Houston." And I was like, "Really?" And he goes, "Yeah, I sometimes come down to Corpus just to, you know, relax. I like the beach here." And I'm like, "Oh wow." So you know, like I got to talk to him, and he let me hold his replica World Heavyweight Championship belt, and you know, I was happy I met him. Let me try to see who else we met that day. The guy who played Alex from what is it called? Twilight. He was there. He also played Sokka in that Avatar movie. We got to talking to him, and he had asked my girlfriend, like, well, what's her favorite part of the movie? And she tells, like, who's her favorite character? And she was like, everybody. And he was like, that's a good answer. So, you know, like, my girlfriend got to meet him because she was like a big Twilight fan, and you know, she got to ask questions. She was talking to him, and then, you know, we couldn't take pictures because honest to God, we basically already spent all our money on buying souvenirs. And later on during this stream, I'm gonna show y'all the autographs and stuff, like what I got and what I basically paid for. I basically, you know, took like $200, but I know for sure next time, like, I need to take more than just $200. So, you know, it was me, my girlfriend, my brother, and his wife, but back then it was his girlfriend, well, not his girlfriend, his fiance. So, you know, we had a good time. Damn, it's gonna hurt. And then after that, we went to go eat food, and you know, like, it was just like a really fun day. And you know who else was there? John Hader, Napoleon Dynamite was there. John Hader, I forget his name, but he's the one that played Lex Luthor in Smallville. Yeah, he was there. I had to. He was there. Who else? Oh, the Pink Ranger. Not Kimberly, not Amy Jo Johnson, the other one that replaced her. Anyway, she was there, and I had told my girlfriend, you wanted to meet the Pink Ranger, go meet her. And she said no, she wanted to meet the original Pink Ranger. And I was like, oh, you wanted to meet Amy Jo? And she goes, yes. Like, no offense to that Pink Ranger, she was the Pink Ranger in Zeo and all that, but that's just how that's just how people are sometimes. They want to meet the OGs, and only the OGs. And, you know, the one person she really wanted to meet, and I'm so mad she didn't get to, was the voice actor of Winnie the Pooh. Lou Ferrigno was there too. Oh my God, I walked past him, because that line to meet him was long. So, you know, we walked past him, and I'm looking at him, freaking big ass arms and biceps, you know, like, cause he's a bodybuilder. So like, yeah, like, you tend to freak out like when you see someone that's like, you're twice your size, and this man can like basically pick you up and crush you. Cause you know, that's the Incredible Hulk right there. So, you know, after that, you know, we had fun. Me and my girlfriend, it was the first Comic-Con, we kinda made the mistake. We had autograph signs and all that, and we were buying stuff. We were basically walking around holding the stuff because they weren't offering bags at that Comic-Con. So I told her, next time we come to that Comic-Con, we should bring like my backpack so we can just put our stuff in here. And she goes, that's a good idea. And she goes, what if we get pictures? I'm like, we'll get a folder or like a binder to put our pictures inside that binder. Because like, I was walking around basically holding the pictures like that. I don't think my girlfriend had a big purse at that time. I do remember that.
Need some new clothes. I'm getting really muddy.
And then
Gas
again,
got
like,
your
once again,
fingers?
like,
Drop them into mine.
we had a good time. Like, we were kind of lost at first. We were like, it was in Robstown, the convention. And it was nice. It was still called the Corpus Christi Comic Con. Again, I'm from Texas. I live in like a small town. Like around, not in around the Corpus Christi area, but like somewhere around this area. But we my mom's talking Thanksgiving stuff. I don't know if y'all can hear her in the background. It was in Robstown. It was at like a small convention hall downtown. Like, not downtown, like basically in Robstown. Well, we go and we're walking around, and my brother was kind of disappointed. Like, he was kind of disappointed because it was like a small thing. But what we didn't know, like on a different side of the convention, was more, and it was a bigger space too. So that's where all the superstars were. You know, like, yeah, we met Diamond Dallas Page. We met like a lot of people. I met Diamond Dallas Page. My girlfriend Gabby didn't really know who he was until I told her, like, oh, this is Diamond Dallas Page. He's a former WCW and WWE wrestler. And she was like, oh, really? And he's like, yeah. And I explained to her, like, she's still relatively new to wrestling. I'm trying to get her into it. And he goes, okay. But, you know, she was kind of cute too. She had fun. We had fun that day. Yeah. We're hoping soon we can go to like more of them. Go to them every once in a while, and they tell us like, yeah, y'all should have went, man. It was so fun. Well, you know, again, like you said, like around that time Jason David Frank was there. We were on our vacation. So, I think I'm almost to this destination. Where am I? I'm almost there. I could have fast travel to that, but I'm like, nah. Wait, where's this lead to? I could go back home real quick and smelt all the stuff I have on me. I mean, I did need copper. It's alright though. But we're hoping, like, again, like I said, like in the near future, we'll go to a Comic-Con and, you know, see the lineups, but also go and have fun like we used to. Myself, I'm trying to, you know, work on getting my license so I can drive me and her. The one in Corpus. You know, you can never be too sure with these people, with this porch, man. Like, they come out of nowhere and they fuck you up. So, like, right now I'm trying to find some medical supplies. But, you know, like, I'm saying, like, right now, like, we're gonna try to go to more conventions, and we're, like, hoping in the near future, you know, I'll record, you know, everything. Whoa. Well, I'm trying to see if there's anything down here. I have a stand pack, there's only one though. Should I explore this mine, or should I just continue going on with this mission I'm doing right now? What is this? Get a drop. That's far away that way. Now I'm just gonna continue on this mission. I'll be back to this place. It's okay. Let's see, am I going the right way? Yes, I'm going the right way. Okay. So, but those were the people I've met at Comic-Con. The next one is always awesome. It was recently this year. Me and my friends, my boys, we got to go see Jeff Hardy. We went to a Jeff Hardy meet and greet in Corpus Christi, Texas. And, you know, we have autographs. I have autographs from him too. And such a down-to-earth guy and all that. He was cool. I mean, I understand he has his problems too, but, like, he tries to make them better. So, is this a high school? Am I going inside a high school? Oh, man, I'm going back to high school. So, you know, like, we met him. Well, first off, we went to Corpus that day. We wanted to go, you know, have fun. And we did. We had a good time. We had a good time, and it was so fun. We still couldn't believe that we met him. And again, like, he was just like a very nice guy in general. He was cool. He was not like, you know, like mean or anything. He was cool. He was nice. It's like one of the nicest persons I've ever met. Ah, shit. Where's he? I need a fucking stem pack ASAP.
Area secure.
Okay. So, oh shit, where is he? Where is it? Really? God, I just killed myself.
there after all.
Commencing attack on hostile target. Area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. Warning. Dangerous fugitive is on the loose. Do not attempt to apprehend. False alarm. Standing down. Do not attempt to flee. You will be identified. Hostile target detected. Kill.
All right, folks, these terms are ridiculous. Absurd, even. I'm not signing until we see at least 80% profit.
These terms are perfectly reasonable. Since when are environmental laws and fair wages ridiculous and absurd?
Since they take away 30% of the profits we're set to gain, Lawrence, you can talk to me about fair wages when you give up your bonus.
Come on, David. We need to wrap up this deal. Our partners are getting impatient. There has to be room for negotiation here.
I'll be the one who says when it's time to negotiate here. Our partners are only impatient because they need this deal more than us. Just hope we don't realize it. Now go back to your desks and figure out how to get me that 80%, or I'll find someone else who can.
Again, if y'all are wondering, like, where's all that stuff? That's on my other profile. It's on my other guy. He is, I wanted to start over. I wanted to, get a fresh new start. I'm texting my girlfriend. Okay. So, fresh new start. Starting from the beginning. Wow, that was a pretty easy mission. Killed several robots, but you know what? Like, you know, it was pretty easy. Huh. Oh yeah, some pills. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Rose, the robot.
It's the sweet one.
Little sweet.
All right, time to finish this little pet project. Ooh, I gotta admit, I'll just give it a quick. Yep, sounds like David already. Getting back to business, a little slice and dice, some audio love, and voila! All you gotta do now is take a quick trip to the nearby relay tower and set up a new transmitter to get this bad boy broadcasted. It's so easy. Here's the program. Just load it up, and here.
Excuse me. I wasted all my time, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care. Nope. 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 Nope.
Where I'm from.
When you realize in that episode of Tom and Jerry, those kittens were thrown off over a bridge. You know, huge animal over right here. I have a cat of my own. His name's Bubba. Big ass cat. He's in the living room right now, probably laying on my mom. He's my mom's. According to my mom, he's my mom's baby. Yeah. Damn, what did these gnomes do? That thing, like, I just see, like, a murder scene, and I just fuck with the fucking gnomes. So, yeah, they get back up and they're following me, I'm gonna freaking freak out. There's a lot of gnomes in this game, too, so, you know, I wouldn't expect that. Well, it's raining outside. It's raining in the game, but it's also raining outside where I'm at. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Just lay down. Still gotta do a mission at the grafting dam, and I said I would do that one. I just need to get myself a power armor suit. Oh, I'm already hearing gunfire. Okay, I'm almost there. Please just let it be like normal people, like scorched people. Shit, I'll fucking settle with for ferals. If anything, I'll probably just try to mess my way around. Okay. Alright, see ya. Laser turret. Super mutants. Fuck. Do I have anything? I do. Shit, man. I hate this, man. I seriously fucking hate this. Because now I have to freaking start all over again. No camps on me. None. Did I have stuff on me? Because if I did, what did I have on me? Okay, still got the copper ore. Whatever it is, I'm more than sure it's fine.
Evaluating not needed. Level. Evaluation complete.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that.
Listening. All you to like. Gotta
Really? You got... Yep. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take a short break. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a short break. Sorry. I'm gonna stop recording for a while.